Hello and welcome to Rauta's opinion video. Pardon the grainy image, it's almost night time, but I did have to do this stream in a very short time span because, well, limited time issues due to the coronavirus, which is the topic of today. So, to just enjoy some beer, here we have some beer from Laitila, which actually kind of sponsored Rauta at some point with their beers, so here you go once again. Now, my plan wasn't originally talk about coronavirus because that is already dealt with when it comes to gigs and festivals and whatnot. But I kind of wanted to explain what it means for Rauta. I try to keep this once again short and sweet, but you never know once I start talking. Now the thing here obviously is that because of many gigs getting cancelled, many events in general being cancelled, there won't be as many interviews this year on Rauta as there has been the last couple of years. And this is mainly because obviously those gigs get cancelled, festivals get cancelled, obviously there are no face-to-face interviews as such. Now, the main event for me personally and as well as for the channel would have been Steelfest 2020. A lot of interesting bands which I would have liked to interview, but obviously it's a no-go because, well, the festival is cancelled. So that roughly means 10, more or less, give or take, interviews getting cancelled. It probably also means that lots of other possible events during the coming summer are more or less cancelled. Now there's one possibility, but I'm not too optimistic about it, was that we were supposed to do a Goat Moon interview in this May, but because of this coronavirus and once again gigs getting cancelled, I don't think it's very likely to happen. It might because well, it's not gonna be in a big event, so it might be okay to do that. But unless government is gonna change its policy, not that all these underground places so much care about it, but I don't know if I'm personally willing to take a risk about, you know, this with its epidemic. It's not that likely that even Goat Moon interview will take place this spring, even though that was kind of locked and decided where it would be, when it would be, and so forth. So it's kind of a sad news in terms of interviews for the channel. Now when it comes to reviews and these opinion videos and whatever, well, they're not likely to go any place different, because unless I am getting sick, things will be here just normally. Actually, I have pretty much done reviews for like next 2 weeks. So even though I would be like sick for a week or two, you probably wouldn't even notice it. But living in the countryside, it's not so likely to get infected versus living in a bigger city. And as such, there is no reason to become worried. But obviously, I just wanted to give you kind of a recap about this spring and how it will affect in terms of interviews and events related to that. Now, who knows about the future? I mean, it might be possible that during summer things will change, but then again it's more about big festival things that is happening, and not that interesting events are happening in Finland anyway, so it's not likely that for Rauta there will be any interesting interviews coming during the summer. When it comes to the autumn, the fall and the coming winter, I am way more optimistic about that, because it is likely that unless the things go really foobar in like 6 months or so, things will start to get back to normal, and there will be flights, there will be events, there will be local events and foreign ones, and then it would be possible to get those interviews. So are there any good news? Well, apart from the fall part and me being pessimistic about, well, not optimistic about it, I don't think there will be much to look forward to. We still have some 3 interviews coming up from Turku Saatanalle Fest, which was pretty much the last event prior the country going more or less in lockdown. so at least you have some material coming for a few coming weeks. It's not much, it's still 3 interviews more or less for for you the people to watch and all that stuff. So things are rather somber, but then again it's pretty much fitting for the mood. Now, in other terms, what it means for Rauta is that recently I have gotten way less CDs and whatnot for review, but fear not, I have still almost 190 CDs and vinyls and tapes here waiting for it to be reviewed. So even though I would get nothing for next, I don't know, 6 months or so, I would be more than well covered with these reviews. So there you have it. No problem regarding the channel. Once again, if you have any questions, you have any opinions, or you have things in your mind and you want to ask me, feel free to do them and put them in the comments box below. I have another Ask Me Anything /AMA video coming up for you guys, so I will be once again answering your questions and getting to your comments. And also, if nothing changes, I will do weekly game streaming in Saturday nights, that is Finnish time Saturday nights, midnight roughly, which is something like afternoon in the United States and late night in Central Europe. So at least there's some ways to get to talk with me about metal and games, obviously, and beer and whatnot. But otherwise, things will be just running normally. I hope that you are not getting caught by the virus. So once again, remember your personal hygiene. Wash your hands with soap. Don't get huggy and too close with random strangers. Not that you would normally do that. And try to make some distance with, those coughing and sneezing people. It's better to be safe than sorry. All right. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take care. Be safe. Be sound. Be well. And listen to metal. See ya and bye bye.